That sounded good.
By the way, BluePrint guys are awesome people and super funny. Need some proof of that? Look at what the shirt I'm wearing says. It's edgy, but we like that here.
Oh dang, John.
I had a girlfriend once. That's how you took her underwear off.
Oh, it's definitely bigger than the Coyote.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's way bigger. Next day, back from BluePrint, getting the old big block unloaded. Let's get this thing out of the box. They're like Vin Diesel and Fast and Furious. You back up without looking for like 2 miles. I have to unscrew it from the bottom, the box off. So kind of can like don't have enough people to help me push this from here to over there where I want to open it. So I can take the old golf cart here and see if that'll just push it across the floor. I think it'll have enough balls to do it, but we're gonna find out, because why not? Don't try this at home unless it works. Then you could probably try it. But we're about to find out right now. Let's see, what am I? Yeah. It works. I don't know if it's possible to be looked at like any more of an idiot than that. But it's working, so I don't care. Now I'm gonna come at it this way, send her home. That's the wrong way. We'll back her up. Guys, it's working. They don't care. Cool. That sounded good. All right. Yeah, let's put the old golf cart back where it came from. Tell you what, this golf cart, great to have around the shop. Gotta get these screws out. This box is pretty well built. I never even noticed that stain on the floor until people kept commenting, like, what the heck happened to the murder scene on the floor? I never noticed. It goes like all the way everywhere.
Well, we don't talk about that. We're not legally allowed to.
That's cool.
We ready for the grand unveiling?
Yeah, let's see what all this hype is.
Okay.
Just grab with your thumb.
Oh, freaking walks over here and Girl Scout cookies. Typical John.
Support local businesses.
He's choking.
Left one in.
There's one in there still?
I think it pulled out. There you go.
Oh.
I had a girlfriend once. That's how you took her underwear off.
Okay, so got this big old bag here. It's like Christmas.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. What is that?
That's a big old fatty. Holy shit.
A little bit.
Dude.
Look how big those holes are.
That is insane.
So it came with the Holley Sniper on it. It looks just like a Dominator carburetor.
Yeah.
Like if you didn't know what you were looking at, it looked just like got the bowls on here and everything, but I guess like all the computers inside it, and it has like the injectors are in there.
Yeah.
I was not expecting this, honestly. I don't know if it would even have a carburetor on it. ARP head bolts.
This thing looks, they have it over at 800 pounds, it doesn't even look like it.
No,
Right.
it doesn't. Well, I mean, if it's just on a dyno cell, it's never gonna get dirty.
Well, yeah, that's true. But it's not even dusty.
This thing made 840 at 6,000 RPM.
Nice.
They've said they've put cans in here that would run to 7 and it makes more power that way, but it just doesn't have one in it right now.
Yeah. Then you run out of low end.
Oh, I had them start a pull at like 2,500 RPM, and the Sniper was still learning, so there was like a big dip there, but the lowest point on the graph was still 500 foot-pounds.
Nice.
So this thing probably make 500 foot-pounds at idle. Pretty ridiculous.
On a bad day.
On a bad day.
bad
Yeah.
day.
I haven't actually said what I'm going to put this in yet, even though we all know.
Yeah.
If you were me, what would you put it in?
I'm not you.
An S10.
Something big with 4 doors.
What would you put this in?
A Caprice.
On 24s?
Yeah.
I wonder what wires off of this need to be hooked up with stuff to like turn it on. Because I'd fire it up right on this pallet. That used to have a 502 in it, yeah. And at that time, I thought that was like the biggest motor ever.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh, 502, it's so huge.
Here we are.
Now, yeah. Now we got that crushed by over
I wish we
2
just had
liters.
something to compare it to. Like this, I guarantee you, the GoPro does not do the justice for this thing.
Or you want to hold the bucket up closer to it? You know, get your like Vanna White pose going on.
I mean, just
Like
the
a jug of,
exhaust,
like,
dude.
Rotella or
How was that?
something
How'd you do that? Whoa.
Take it easy, man.
Buy dinner first,
It's a
jeez.
family channel.
Oh, it's definitely bigger than the Coyote.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's way bigger. And that's sad, because Coyotes are huge. You think you can figure out how to get like a cool wallpaper on here? It's like maybe like a pot of hot dog water or something?
Yeah, that Limp Bizkit album.
I kind of want to pull these
I
valve
wasn't really
covers.
want to touch it. I'd like to.
All right. Oh, dang, John. Paige is going to be jealous.
She's watching Netflix right now. She's a little occupied.
Let's pull this valve cover off and see what's under here. Like, I think I already know because I saw him putting these things together, but like, I just want to look at it, you know? Sometimes you just gotta look at it.
Yeah.
Would you just look at it?
Yes.
Man, I feel like I'm 19 again, taking valve covers off a big block. My first ever big block was in that car, and I put a solid roller cam in it when I had no idea what I was doing. So I had to pull the valve covers every time I drove the thing, and the rockers were all out of whack every single time. I was older than you when I started working on cars, and now we're freaking screwing with this crap. You got a lot of potential, sir.
You say that.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Inaugural liftoff. By the way, BluePrint guys are awesome people and super funny. If you need some proof of that, look at what the shirt I'm wearing says.
Wow.
It's funny. It's edgy, but we like that here. So let's see what's going on under here.
Dang. Dang. Comp roller rockers. Shoot. That's some serious bitness in there. ARP have bolts all the way around. What a hog.
What a freaking hog this is. Or excuse me, the mule. That's what they call it, so that's what we're gonna call it. This is the mule.
It's a hydraulic roller.
Or no, oh, it's not hydraulic. It's hydraulic flat tappet. But if you were to put like a more aggressive hydraulic roller in here, it would make a good bit more power, even though it made 840 like this. And the torque was like 760 something. I think it was 760. Can't remember. I'll throw that clip in there. And this cam is like designed to, you know, pull vacuum so your grandma could drive it around. Like this is like a daily driver, last forever freaking motor, and it makes 840 horsepower with that. No turbos, no nitrous, nothing. It's just big freaking motor. This might sound like a dumb question, but I'm legitimately curious as to what kind of gas mileage this is gonna get on the highway. Like, I wanna find that out. Let me know if you want me to test that, because, like, not that it really matters, but, you know, what kind of highway mileage does a 632 get? It'd be funny to see. So we got some wires, and then we got some more wires, and wait, we got some more wires.
Hey, what is this?
We have a wire. Oh, we got some more wires.
Oh, more wires.
Yeah.
And we got a screen too.
We got some thingies, clampy dudes, and some wires, and a screen with a wire.
Wow.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Stick your finger in that too?
See if we can start her up.
I kind of want to figure it out. Like, where's the instructions for this thing? See what it needs to get power. The only thing I'm concerned about is I don't have a coil and I don't have an ignition box. I think it might need like a 6AL box or something. Quick start Manuel. That's Manuel. How to start this thing.
Fragile.
for eBay.
Must be Italian.
Hey, turn that off. What are they doing?
They're just screwing up everything over there.
It's on the lake.
Yeah, they're just paid like, bro, put some lube on it.
They're like, is he videoing? All right, let me go now.
I feel like that's what they do sometimes.
Yeah, like, oh, he's taking a video, let's turn up the mariachi music.
Exactly what they do.
Well, here it is in all its glory, the BluePrint 632. What am I going to do with this? Well, we got to figure that out. Do you think I should put it in Ralph? I don't know. As you can see in the factory tour video, if you haven't watched that yet, go watch it. This thing, they let me run it on the dyno, and it made 840. It's only advertised to make 815, and this particular motor has over 800 dyno pulls on it, which is a lot. Like, this 632 is like the BluePrint 632 dyno test mule that they used for everything for like 5 years. This is what they would run on factory tours. They would do all kinds of camshaft testing and cylinder head testing, all kinds of stuff on this. This motor's been over 7,000 RPM. Right now it's got a hydraulic flat tappet cam in it that peaks out around 61. But there's a lot more on the table. We're gonna run it the way it is for now until I get, you know, tired of its power level, if that happens. I mean, 840 is pretty dang good. But there's more to be had from a more aggressive cam. It just won't be as street friendly, I guess, down low. But the way this is right now, it makes monster torque. You know, something like you put in a car and have your grandma drive it around. That's how it's like set up, and it still makes that much power. But I'm just looking at it here. It's so well put together. Like, they cast their own timing covers. This is like, kind of looks like a factory like LS engine timing cover type quality here. It's got a timing pointer on it already. They make their own intake manifolds. This particular one has an Edelbrock on it because it's 4500 flange. BluePrint casts their own heads. It's got that on there. As you saw before, it's got comp roller rockers, MSD Pro Billet distributor, Holley Sniper EFI system. This is freaking so cool. I'm so pumped about this. Like, I gotta really hand it to the guys over there that they like left this on here, because like, just wow. I'm so pumped about this thing. You've no idea. I am going to have to build headers for it, so I'm getting some of that stuff on the way. I need to get an accessory drive, and it can't be like a factory style one because it's a tall deck block, so it's going to be a little bit different. I'm not exactly sure what to do about that yet, but we'll figure it out. I don't want to use an electric water pump because that's just another switch, something electric that could stop working. Good old regular belt driven ones, just fine with me. Obviously I gotta find some motor mounts. The oil pan will probably work depending on what I put it in. I say this like I don't know what I'm putting in it. I know what I'm doing with this. I'm just not gonna tell you yet. We'll let you speculate a little bit. Maybe I could be swayed. I don't know. We'll see. As far as the Escalade goes and why that's not running right now, I'll save that explanation for a later video, and I have a good reason as to why it's still sitting there. Uncle Rob, just waiting on some fuel system components. I gotta figure out what kind of gas tank it has, because we're gonna work with Aeromotive on the fuel system for this thing. Pretty dang close to being ready to roll. I just have to put the wastegate blow-off valve on and do the fuel system, and then we're pretty much on to like tuning and whatnot. But just kind of taking little chips at it. So that's where I'm at with that. Actually, that road trip to the BluePrint factory was double productive because, well, I guess triple. One, got to make all kinds of awesome videos at BluePrint. Two, came back with the freaking 632 in the back of my truck, ready to do something with. Three, I found a transmission for the Monte Carlo in Wichita on Facebook Marketplace. So I picked up this two-wheel drive 6L80 for old Ralph the Monte Carlo. And that's going to be the next like wrenching project, stuffing that thing in there, getting that going. Because now that Tanner is here from OKC, we have full-time tuner in-house here at 777. So when I get that put in there, we can throw it on the dyno and go through it and tune it, make sure it works. So that's kind of the that's the agenda now. Here's a little bit of update on those, a little bit more in depth in a little bit here. I just gotta speak honestly. about something for a second here so you guys know where I'm coming from. As far as like promotional stuff and integrated ads and stuff in my videos go moving forward, I've gotten offers from places to do like integrated sponsorships and stuff for like good money, and I haven't done it because I can't do it. I can't do it unless it's actually something that I use or support myself. Otherwise, I feel like I'm lying to you if I said I played some, you know, game on my phone or whatever, you know, take that for what you will. I don't do that. I don't play games on my phone. So how am I going to sit here and tell you that you should go do this if I don't do it? That's not right to me. Yeah, it'd be great to have the money because I could kind of really use it, but I'm not going to do that because I value my own credibility to you more than money in my pocket right now. So I won't push something at your face unless I use it myself. With that being said, you may have seen my video from December where I kind of like laid out my backstory, like how I got into this stuff and kind of where I used to be at before I found cars. It's called To the Car Guy Feeling Stuck Right Now. And I mentioned a podcast that I listened to that was a catalyst for a lot of the things I do right now and like the way I do them. I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you guys right now if it weren't for this podcast. That's Andy Frisella's podcast. Well, Andy Frisella has a company called Phorm. They do supplements, protein bars, things like that, that I actually use because going to the gym is like a big part of my life and has been for the last 6 years. So I just figured I'd show you some of these. I've used their stuff long before I ever did YouTube, and this really doesn't help me that much at all, but I would rather show you things that I use because I like them and they work for me. I eat these things when I'm on the road. They're pretty awesome. They're level 1 bars. So like if I'm working in the shop or I'm driving and I don't want to stop and make food, I'll eat one of these. And it does a pretty good job of, you know, keeping me from being hungry. Because honestly, when I'm driving, I would rather just do that than stop and eat some garbage somewhere. That's just me. Or I'm lazy and I don't want to stop working to like make myself food or even like go eat some food I already have made because I want to like continue moving when I'm into something. So you should try those out. I like them. So I'm gonna put the link in the description, and there's my plug for something I use, and I didn't get paid to say that either. You'll get free shipping if you use the link, and I might make like $1 or something. Really not that much, but I actually use them, so I feel good about sharing that with you guys. I'm just sitting here folding shirts right now because got some new ones in. This is like my favorite one here, the flag design. This is actually the Escalade's intercooler. I got this idea from looking at it in my rearview mirror so much. And we got the Suck It one over here. Also, just added some freaking stickers. They're sweet. They're like good quality. Like they're not gonna wear out on the outside of your truck, like on a window or something. Good, like nice thick stuff, not paper based. So those are on the website too. It's stapletonautoworks.com. You can see that right there. Has my Instagram handle and stuff on there too. That's pretty much it. Those are my shameless plugs. Either stuff that's mine or stuff that I use. That's all you're gonna see here. Nothing that's not real, because I don't have the conscience to be any other way.